Hello, everyone. I just got done filming a couple little snippets for my stories, but I also thought I would try to do like one long little snippet, if you will, here as a video. So I just got my new order for the November, the new online exclusives. So I have some like sneak peeks and this fabulous punch. And then there's some papers here. Oh, and then this ribbon. So a little sneak peek of some new products, but also a sneak peek of the new style of stamp cases that Stampin' Up! Is doing. So remember, we have like the DVD cases that we have done in the past. Well, they're transitioning because we no longer have red rubber stamps. Then they're transitioning to this style of stamp case, if you will. And so this is the first time I'm seeing it. I did just do my stories. So I still don't know how I feel about it. I'm not a huge fan of change. So that's also part of it. So I'm right there with you. If you're loving it, that's awesome. If you're on the fence like me, because I think I'm on the fence, we'll get through this together. And if you're not liking it, again, we will get through this together. So the new stamps come in like the plastic cases, like the dies have been coming in. We're used to this. They're like, plastic. I don't want to say flimsy because they're not flimsy. They're actually really like strong. But the plastic cases and then, like this like slides in like an envelope. They are tall. So like here's a normal card. Here's a normal card. And you can see that they're wider and taller than a normal card. This is a normal A2. So like they are bigger. And then they do come with the clear sheet, or I'm sorry, the front sheet. So just like the stamp cases do, they have, the information and they have all the images, the number of images, the number down here in case like you have somebody who says, hey, I want to order that stamp set. What is it? They don't have the inside printed. That was one thing that I was like, ooh, because like, I like to then, like look and see which one I'm missing or something, and be able to like put them back in that spot. That's how I do it with the cases. I don't have any stamp cases right around here. But that's how I do it with my stamp cases. So you just have the paper and this. And it goes in. So a couple things, I know, we're all like worried about storage and stuff. Obviously, this is much, much thinner. And one of the other things that's kind of a bummer is because they're so thin, there's no like looking at the spine to see like what stamp you have. So like I'll show you how I have mine on my shelf. And then I kind of like look at them like a book. And find my stamp. So I'm probably going to have some sort of dish or like basket or something. I know like I use these baskets a lot. I actually pulled, that's where these cards came from. So like my cards go in them. So they're like nice and wide like that for my cards. And this totally fits in there. And like I could fit like 500 stamps in this basket because they're so thin. Like, look how thin they are. So, I mean, I could fit 1,000,000 of these in here. So you could always like label like Christmas stamp sets or greeting stamp sets, or however you like to organize yours. Typically, I do mine in alphabetical order, but I'm going to take you over there and show you, and you're going to be like, oh, really, Laura? You're not doing a very good job with that. I also have, like I said, I just got mine, so we'll see. I also have this like cute little woven basket that I use for random things, but I could always like swap it out. And then I also have my dies are in here. And technically they could go like this, but whenever I used to have it at my old place, then it used to slide out. Like these are actual drawers. Wow, they do slide. I just haven't slid them in a long time. But whenever I moved here, then it fit better to go sideways. So that's why mine goes sideways. But this is another option. I might end up like stealing this or like combining my dies with my stamp sets because, let's see. Oop, stamps do not fit on the bottom. But I could do dies on the bottom and stamps up top because they would fit like that and it would work. A couple other options that I think I have are like various boxes. There's like a black and white like little bin that I really like, but I feel like I don't know where that is. I might have moved them all to like the kids area or something. Who knows? But anyway, here is my current storage. So I have like all my stamps. Again, these are like somewhat alphabetized, but like I also throw them down here, and you can see like whenever they don't all stay up like that, then sometimes I put them down like this, because this is kind of an empty bin for my stamps. So I will probably use this area for like a bin, and then as they phase out, then these will go, and then I'll figure out something different for this section. But have no fear, we'll figure it out and find great storage ways and things like that. I also have, but I don't know how well these would hold up because they match my room, but I have like these cute baskets and stuff, and I have a few of those. I also always love the shoe boxes, and I'm not sure if they fit in that shoe box or not, but I wouldn't be able to use the lid unless I laid them down flat. So don't worry, we'll get through how to organize our stamps the new way, and I'm sure we're going to love it because if anything, they're thinner. So I do love that. Oh, I will also show you like how I like set them back in there. Hopefully this is a good, clean, neat one. Not really. But like, you know, I try to like put them back on the image. So I kind of wish they would print the image on the inside of the piece of paper as well. But stay tuned, since this is new and they just launched this for demonstrators to pre-order this month and then customers to order in November. Then, of course, we can always provide our feedback and let Stampin' Up! Know, and then they can modify as they see fit. So we will start to love these, I'm sure. I don't know. Like I said, change is hard for me. And so if it's hard for you too, have no fear. If anything, I won't have broken plastic cases because, you know, sometimes those get smashed and then like the corners get broken. So that's one bonus. But I do think the thinner thing is going to be a good thing too, because then we can buy more stamps for less space. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Again, I just wanted to give you some honest feedback since I just got this delivered yesterday and opened it just now this morning. So I wanted to show you guys and stay tuned for more decorating details on how I use them and store them. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Happy stamping.